game has finished in our final pre-season at Vicarage Road, 2-1 to Watford.
We're not away on holiday, by the way. It's just Colindale. Don't get too excited.
But look, I think it was a pretty awful game, wasn't it?
Yeah, from start to finish, really, we weren't really up the races. I felt like I feel our players weren't really up to it a lot of the time. I think our younger players, I think Sirkin and White still did all right, but I think the more senior players like
Dele was shocking today.
Lamella,
he really was.
Him and Lamella was frustratingly worse today.
I think Dele was worse than Lamella today.
I agree with you. I think Dele was a lot worse in the second half when he moved into the centre mid than he was in the first half, and he was in his best position just behind the striker. Son and Lucas struggled to really get in the game. Son tried really hard, I thought Son was our best player.
And it epitomised that in the last minute when Gazaniga was up for the corner and he ran the length of the pitch to save the goal line clearance.
And it was a bit of a mistake as well from Joe Hart for the first goal. 30-yard strike from Queenar, the Watford player, and it was straight down the middle of the goal. He really has to be doing better there, Joe Hart. His reflexes weren't so good. And obviously Sirkin gives away a penalty as well in the first half, which wasn't great. On second viewing, it might have been outside the box. They've given it a penalty though. It wasn't. He was pretty clumsy, and we did get a penalty late in the second half to spark a little
that penalty was the only time we looked like scoring. Literally, we didn't.
Lamella as well had another shot which forced a save. Other than that, we didn't.
We hardly looked a threat. But having said that, look, you got to look at it like this. Like, most of our players are away in international duty, so can't read too much in it. I think it's like a good fitness regime there for the players. I think they put effort in there, running around. They just seemed like the quality on the ball kept bouncing off them. It just wasn't good enough, really.
And obviously we got our first look of pre-season of Ndombele, who played 45 minutes. He had some nice touches, but he got hauled off again after 45 minutes. I don't know whether it's just because he's his first game in pre-season, maybe he's not fit enough because he's just come back from COVID or whatnot. I don't know.
I mean, it looked similar to his performances in the Premier League last season anyway.
It did. He wasn't, again, it has showed some nice touches, but I don't know. But we yet to see the best of Tongi, and it was just a shame. I would like to see him stay on for the 90 minutes, but again, got hauled off at half time, so don't know we'll see what Mourinho has to say about that. But at the end of the day, we've had a decent pre-season. There was a bad end to it. It's a shame that we ended in a loss, and it was our worst performance as well going into the Premier League. But again, we've got a lot of players away on international duty, so it's half expected, but probably expect a bit better from the players on show.
Yeah, but apart from fitness today, is there any positives you could take from this, from a footballing standpoint? Jack Clark came on, had a few nice runs, but apart from that, just wasn't that good, was he?
Yeah,
Foyth was terrible when he came on a left back.
He played left back, he was really bad. Sanchez, I thought, had a good game, to be fair.
Yeah, he was probably our best player.
Aurier couldn't put one good ball in the box yet again. Shocking crossing from him. Lucas, I thought, was okay on the left. I thought Son was probably our best player. He was probably the best.
Out of the players that started today, who do you expect to start in the Premier League next week?
Yeah, you got Son's definitely going to start. Dele's going to start. Potentially Sanchez. So him or Dyer, isn't it? And Lucas probably. But other than that,
it's worth noting, I think the only player who hasn't figured in pre-season yet is Giovanni. I think he's the only one.
Also, yeah.
I think he's the only one.
And Tanganga, has he played?
And Tanganga was on the bench last game, but he hasn't played either.
So most players have had a pre-season. I still feel like there's lack of, I don't know, I feel like we're not ready yet, but we've got a lot of games thick and fast coming at the beginning of the season, so hopefully they've got time to catch up. So hopefully, I don't know if it will do us good or not having all these games. We'll have to see. We'll
definitely get our fitness up quicker.
That's for sure. Maybe having all these games thick and fast will get us up to speed quicker than other teams, or maybe it's going to tire us out. We have to see. Could go either way. But it's a bad end to pre-season, but at least we've had a few other good performances when the first team was out. So, and Kane hasn't played a game for us, has he, in pre-season?
No, he hasn't as well. Yeah, that's true.
Kane hasn't.
Well, anyway, you see Kane exactly England. The live stream is carrying on YouTube, so come and watch that for the England game. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.